What's up, guys? I'm Tom, and this is Live Talks. So I wanted to make this video as an introduction to my channel, just a quick one, let you know kind of what I'm planning to do here and what you will potentially find in the near future. So, like I said, my name's Tom. I've been a citizen of the world, particularly the United States of America. And, I gotta say, I'm fairly privileged. You can see I'm a very handsome white individual, and I'm grew up middle class, so I don't have too much to complain about. But as far as my emotional life goes, and my journey thus far in trying to support myself as a Gen Z, it's been tough. I've been dealing with a lot of turmoil, and the whole thing about getting a therapist, well, that hasn't really worked for me. The therapists I've tried haven't been effective in their communication style with me. I'm not putting it all on them. I'm probably just not a therapy person. But I have been journaling, and I use Twitter to put these little expressions of myself out there. But I feel like that's not really the medium for it, and I see a lot of guys just making a YouTube channel to talk to the camera. And I thought, that's a good idea. Might as well just start putting videos out there. I mean, anyone can watch them or not watch them. I don't care. It's just, a form of expression and basically like my own homemade therapy in a way. The other things that I'm trying to accomplish with this are to become a more fluent speaker. I want to be able to keep talking without inserting numerous filler words and ums and ahs and pauses. I noticed that I watched a video of myself talking before, and well, not just one video, but lots of videos. And I'm always hemming and hawing. I have a weird rhythm to my speech, and I'm just thinking, damn, if I'm talking and it feels normal, but other people are hearing me like this is not good. So this is also part of my efforts to become more articulate and just kind of share what I'm going through. And if you want to listen, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. So, to give you kind of an idea of who I am, it's weird because I would call myself kind of like a artistic person. I'd say I'm kind of on the hippie side of things, but at the same time, I'm definitely more analytical than about half of people. I'd say I'm more of a thinker than a feeler, and more of an imaginer than a than a realist, to be honest. So, my whole life I've been, well, what the heck? I got sorry about that. My nose was hurting. I've had a thing for art. I really like art and aesthetics. As a little kid, I was very into the way things looked and felt and tasted and the flow of things. I was very in the zen. I mean, school fucked that up for me, which I will probably upload a video about. I don't think... I upload. So what happened, I started uploading these on my main channel, which is a music-based channel, because I make music. And then I realized, man, this is really soiling the brand. I don't want to scare away the people that are here for tunes. So that's why I made this channel. So now you guys are with me. Maybe if they both get big enough and blow up, it'll be like a face reveal of oh, this guy's actually this guy. But I don't know. I'm pretty narcissistic, so that's probably my ego talking. But I mean, what is narcissism in today's world? It's everywhere. Society is not... To live in a society is to have narcissism, I feel like. So, yeah. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so I make music. The overarching narrative of my life has been a couple things. One, connecting to people. I just have a hard time... feeling any kind of connection to people. I feel that my body just doesn't want to feel emotions with people. So I'm gonna try doing ecstasy probably in the next year or two. I'm 24, so I want to do it before my brain is like fully like, you know, in a shell, which my last psychedelic trip really showed me that it's like kind of closing in on itself, closing off, and really just halting and being less dynamic, which really disturbed me. I wanna yeah, I want to do ecstasy to know that feeling of like love. So that's been the first overarching thing, is just not connecting to people. And the other thing is willpower. So I've had a really fun time, put it that way, of trying to get myself to do the things that I feel I need to do in order to advance myself. It's weird because like I was homeschooled about every other year. So it was like every other year I'd get homeschooled and I would work on like the things I wanted to work on. You know, it would just art basically and like music. And then my mom's like, this isn't working. Like she tried to like get these like books, these textbooks, which had like a curriculum of math and stuff in it. And she's like, this isn't working. We're going to put you in school. And then I got put in school, and then that would just be horrible for my mental health. I would just be like incredibly stressed and just couldn't cope basically, you know, with bullying, with, you know, just the shitload of assignments that were dumped on me. And then I would be behind because I was homeschooled for the previous year. And so they'd be like, okay, yeah, I think we should homeschool you again. This isn't working. So then I'd start getting homeschooled again, and then my family would move, and then they'd be like, oh, the homeschool's not working, you're not staying focused, so we're going to put you back in school. And then back in school is there, and then I get decent grades, but then they would just slip to shit by the end of the year, and they're like, yeah, this isn't working, we're going to put you homeschool. They couldn't really make up their mind, and we moved like over 15 times before I was 15. So that was kind of a big thing that I felt made it hard for me to connect in the long term, because I mean, shit, if I'm just going to connect with someone and then my heart is going to be broken because of moving, because of distance, because of, well, they betrayed me or whatever. I also had a couple heartbreaks, but that's kind of beside the point. Then I might as well just not connect. So it's been that, and then also just focusing my mind on a track. So, and it's weird because like, because I'll be like, I'll have free time, and this is now, not in the day, but kind of back in the day too, that I have free time and something I know that I should be working on, like a music project or an art project or something with social media. I know I have things on the docket, you know, it's shit to do. But then for whatever reason, it's like that same feeling I would get back in like elementary school, middle school, where I had homework due the next day and I just couldn't get myself to do it. Even though this is something that I want to do, it's like just having something there to do that's impending is like giving me that feeling and making it harder to do it. I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm sure my thoughts will become more articulated as this evolves. I'm gonna upload one of these every day. I just want to get consistent and be able to free associate and talk. So that was kind of what this one is, just kind of loosen up the gears, get me flowing a little bit, and yeah, just kind of give you an idea of the vibes that we're going to be going into here. So yeah, I'm going to talk a lot about myself. That's like the primary purpose of this, is just so I can be selfish and get my bad thoughts out and get the therapy done that I need to do on myself and kind of talk myself through the process, because I noticed it's a little bit of a different thought process when you're talking your thoughts out instead of like doing it in your mind, because in your mind you're like, I don't know, you don't have to, you're not forced to find words for it, because it just exists as a thought. Like it's like an abstract thing, it's just a thought. But like talking, it forces me to like find a word that goes to the thought and like lay it out that way. And then doing that, I'm like perceiving myself doing that, and it's like giving me another perspective that's still from my own mind, if that makes sense. So I think this is really gonna be juice. Really juice. So yeah, mostly gonna be talking about myself, but I'm also gonna be talking about my grievances with the world, things that I see that frustrate me, things that I see that probably frustrate you, things that that are just problematic in society and the way that we're doing things as a species. I'll be talking about a lot of that as well, you know, late stage capitalism, the 9-to-5 grind, mental health, social media, all that fun stuff. So if any of this sounds like something that you might want to listen to, and I'll upload some longer videos too where I'm just talking, you know, something to help you get through the day, just listen in the background or whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep uploading videos every day. It's gonna be something different, something new. But yeah, that's my promise to you going forward. I'm gonna just stay consistent with these videos, and you'll get to see me evolve as a person, and hopefully in the future I can bring some value to you. So that is where I'm gonna stake my flag, and I'm gonna call it a day with this one. All right, guys, stay safe out there. Don't let the grind get you down too much, and be good. Be good.